Hi, everyone. We closed up Friday on a down session in the stock market, but overall, it wasn't much. And for the week, there wasn't much going on. We can psychoanalyze the price action of the past week, but if you do that, that's a little silly. However, let us try to actually do that, as a matter of fact. And what we could say here is that we've made a lot of, we've had a lot of days where the market really hasn't gone anywhere for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sessions. During those 7 sessions, excuse me, we're down 0.05% on the NASDAQ. However, volume is well above the 7-day moving average, as you can see there, based on the 50-day, 7-day moving average. And as you can see, excuse me, while we do nothing here, volume is above average, so it is possible, it's always possible, we could be churning here. And as we saw in the VIX index, especially the UVXY, there was quite a large move in the VIX today, and there was some strong volume behind it in its internal structure with UVXY, VXX, TVIX. So keep an eye on that. There still is no reason for us to build hedges as our longs keep on looking great. And that's just the case across the board. I mean, S&P 500, as you can see, still trending above the 50-day moving average. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is straddling the 50-day moving average, but so far nothing's too crazy there. Russell 2000 continues to look like the leader that it is, and as we go back to the NASDAQ, everything's fine. So until we get really weak, there's nothing to worry about. And today, I only have 2 full sells at the end of the session. SBLK is a technical failure. It's closing at 980, which is at the lower day of the signal date, but still, I want to be all out of it. That's the second day in a row of a heavier volume sell-off, and those 2 days volume is bigger than the up day. Both days of the selling off is bigger than the up day volume on the signal date. Too short of a base, but I figured that we were getting into Momo time, so I chanced it, and it did not pay off. So SBLK is a full sell. Also, data is a 75% sell. I'm only going to hang on to a little bit because it's still above the 68.30 low on this day, and it's above the 67.69 low of the day before our long signal was activated with a breakout to new highs. So we'll keep that in mind. Watch that. 75% sell still in data. But, besides those sells, everything else was looking good. You have BLDP. Could have been a potential long with its max green bop and volume surge above the 50-day moving average after 2 previous days of strong gains. You have RSOL making a beautiful move off the 50-day moving average and above the recent resistance on strong volume with bop almost going max green. A lot of green in this chart. Still, it's a deep base, as you can see on an arithmetic chart. Nothing I would ever really be interested in unless there was way heavier accumulation, like one of our new longs tonight, CRNT. CRNT is going to be a 2% in the risk account only, none in the safe account. But as you can see here, what makes this different than our SOL so far from the highs, RSOL's old highs is back in May. CRNT is, goes all the way back to early January 2013 that we're looking to eclipse. And there's been 3 huge volume spikes, as you can see here, here, and here along the way, and plenty of accumulation, no distribution, and max green bop. So that's why that's a 2%. And it will be taken. And then there's also MELI. This is really the cream of the crop tonight. This is the 2% in both accounts. MELI is breaking out of, on a weekly, if you look at it, it's a base on base pattern, and that's what it really looks like, base on base. But really, it's a base to August on base, a base May to August on below on top with a base, an ascending base on top of it. Sorry, my phone rang. So it's an ascending base on base pattern. And that's all that we have tonight. Have a great weekend, everyone. Aloha.